Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chaos on Deponia. Last time, we just made Gold fall from a very, very tall height. Again, long height. She fell from a very high place. There we go. I don't know exactly how I was wording that. Anyway. So, yeah. We're in the floating black market, and Doc needs our help to maybe repair her brain implant, finally. Now, what's this over here?
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
Make a note of that. Anyway, let's go in here, because this is where Doc's lab is. Hey, it's a puppy. Oh well.
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Dang, Rufus, you racist. No.
Even more potential for even more dramatic turns.
We have a crank now, okay. Let's see. Not very much around here.
Who needs something like that? You can feel it when the electricity flows.
Electrical tape.
There's a guard dog. Here's a stick. This task under-challenges my combination skills. I'll just trash the stupid mutt.
Well, we're not even worried about him yet. He's probably just gonna let us in.
I'll show him who the superior species is around here.
Alright.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can
Wow.
you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not. But I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber-whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is...
Nerdy ramblings,
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic...
superior,
Let me show you who is superior here.
Oh, Rufus.
Down.
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
Down, boy.
Bravo. With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake. I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
Stupid mutt.
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Alright, let's try something else. Let's, see if he'll fetch. There.
Hey, look what I've got. And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy.
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Ugh.
that didn't work. What if
Go
it's
on.
some-
I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, Rufus, don't do that. No.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you?
Jeez, his brain gets all
I
electrocuted whenever he
can't
laughs.
take it anymore.
Something seems to be wrong with this lamp. It flickers constantly. Maybe the
Check this
fixture's
out.
loose.
Oh,
Decapo!
okay. See if we can't. Maybe we can use the stick on it.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. What the shock. I mean, what the shock. Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on.
Rufus.
Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Okay, now the stick is
What are
electrified.
you doing?
You'll find out soon enough. Ow!
Okay.
Stop! I can't take it anymore!
Maybe some electrical tape will help us with that.
Yeah, maybe I should insulate the stick.
And we now have an insulated stick. That might help. I don't know how, but it might. We were able to...
Now he's in for a nasty shock.
If you couldn't tell, we need to make him laugh as much as possible.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this.
No.
You put the stick in
Rufus.
your mouth.
Rufus.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Oh boy, 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 oh boy!
Okay. We just killed the dog. Well that we can get past now. Hope Doc won't get mad about that one. There's actually an achievement that's connected with that, but it doesn't. The achievement doesn't come until later, until you do something else. But I'm not sure if I did everything right for that. But it's no matter. I'm not going to worry too much about achievements this time around.
Does it have juice?
Oh,
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
what else is there? Clog?
It's time for another brilliant maneuver, plus or minus 10 minutes. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Caden. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus,
Aw, there's our goalie poo.
at last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus,
All right, all right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
it's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Oh, it's your money.
So, of course, that is now our quest to get the good cartridges.
Goal? Goal!
She can't hear you, Rufus.
No problem. I know what to do. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
We'll see.
This isn't Deponia 1, this is Chaos on Deponia. We have different puzzles now.
I wonder if he can do it. Shit, not without my help, that much is certain. So, I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges.
Keep reiterating that. Oh well, let's see what we can mess with in his lab before we go.
A tinkerer's best friend. The carelessness of fellow tinkerers who leave their tools lying around.
Well, let's grab it, since it's lying there. We're an adventure game character, you gotta grab everything that's not nailed down.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
But yeah.
Rufus?
It's okay.
Yeah, we can't get into that drawer right now. There's a freezer here. And it is currently full of water. If we can, there we go. Get to the switch. And it freezes the water. You press the switch again, it melts the water. How will that be useful? I guess we'll just have to find out at another point in time. And I believe in Doc's office there's another one of those things you can click to get the puzzle pieces. I'm not going to show those off. If you want to find them, look at a guide. They're easy enough to find. But Gamesmith, your series is a guide. Yes, I know. But I'm guiding you through the main game, I'm not guiding you through that. And it's mostly to show off the game itself, and not to really give you the best strategy, because I'm not the best strategician. Is that the word?
Hey,
Oh.
you.
Hello.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
Platypus Island. The secret to Platypus Island.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
You guys are
Oh,
creepy.
yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
I'm guessing they're talking about the Ascension codes.
What was that all about?
What's this?
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
So, you'll notice in the black market there are going to be nests, and there are also,
Caution is required. The colorful
Eggs.
ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
and he's going to walk up there when I try to grab the egg, but moth almost flew into my mouth when I was talking.
Never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Rufus does not pick up the egg, simply for the fact that he has no immediate need for it. What a concept! But I don't get it. This is an adventure game. You're supposed to be able to pick it up because it's there. But oh well, it'll be important at a later time. So let's take a look at the map. It said that it is down by the dock where the gadget shop is.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The Ascension codes? Over my dead body.
Don't say that.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow!
Ow, ow,
Ouch!
ow,
Ow!
ow, ow.
Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
Is that a nest up there? Ow.
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks. So what do we do now? We'd better report this to Donna.
Okay, that looks like a detached cornea. That is not good.
Oh. Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Ouch. Okay, that seemed painful, but, so we have two groups of guys so far. We have those who are rebels against the Organon, and then we have those two guys who are kind of like criminal mobster thug type people. Anyway, Gadget Shop is actually right here.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer two different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges.
Cowboy
Their
Dodo.
quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
Oh no.
A lollipop?
No.
So which brand do you prefer?
But yeah, he mentions Cowboy Dodo. That's actually, well, we don't really learn more about Cowboy Dodo until the next game. I don't think he's mentioned anymore in this game. Oh, now right here, is that another one? But in this room is where I did the little cheat where you can keep clicking on the thing that you get over and over again, like in the same spot. So the glitch might only work here, or it might just be any one of them. But if it is only here, well, here it is, just so you know. Yeah, so, yeah, no matter what, we're going to get that Platinum Proof Professional.
And those
Rufus.
are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Well, hopefully it'll work anyways.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Guess who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems a bit... I don't know.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile.
Yeah, that's the word.
Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix. But for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
So, yeah, we have caused a problem. And now we have to convince not 1, not 2, but 3 separate Goals into coming in for the surgery to get them recombined. Yeah, that's what we're going to be spending the majority of our time here in the floating black market. And it's going to take a while because each one is kind of a lengthy thing to do. But how will we go about doing it? And if that's one part of our personality, what exactly are these other 2? Well, let's find out more about that next time on Let's Play Deponia. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.